So what I'm going to do now is add some text, a great picture of some crepe myrtles at the lake. Hit return a couple times, and now I'm going to add media. We're going to add a picture here. A couple options here. You've got the Flash uploader and you have the browser uploader. The Flash uploader looks a little fancier. I have a machine, this machine it would work fine. I have another machine here at the house that doesn't. I just switch the browser uploader, you click browse, you swing over to your picture where your picture is stashed, and I'm using a Macintosh here by the way, and then you click upload in this case. While it's uploading, I do want to mention JPEGs and GIF formats only, and also you want to make sure it's less than 1.5 megabytes in file size. If it's bigger than that, you need to edit it down. This original picture was 8.5 meg. I got it down to less than a megabyte, which is why it uploaded so quickly. You can give it a title, crepe myrtles at Lake Wildwood. A description: picture sent in by the Cub Queen. And alignment, I like mine centered, and then size. You have full size, medium, or thumbnail. I like medium. And then you click insert into post. It does its little magic, and there's your picture. So you can add more information. This is some sample text, and it's just like a word processor. Highlight it, change it to heading 1, and then you see it makes it bigger. You can make it italics. I can put quote, which kicks it in, that kind of stuff. Now I'm going to highlight it and then get rid of that. Other things, you can do tags. Now the thing about tags is it helps people find things if they're doing a search. And you can also have categories for your posts. For recreation, for example, they may have a thing about categories, event, and volunteer needed, and just whatever makes sense. That also helps people find things. Your advanced options, comments and pings, you generally don't want to, again, allow comments, no comments, and then I'll allow pings. That helps for search engine visibility. You can password protect this post if you wanted to. I don't know why you'd want to, but there you go. Back up to the top, over on the right hand side here, you've got preview this post, publish status, and save and publish. Now while I've been talking, it's been auto saving, draft saved at, and gives a time. So if something happened, I could go back and retrieve it again. Preview just lets me see what it's going to look like. Publish. Now see, if something has been published, I can use this to unpublish it, and I can also pending review. So that would, if I'm an author or contributor, I can put pending review on there, and that will remind the editor to take a look at it. So we swing over to the LWW pics. You can see that's a generic header. I haven't updated that part yet, but here's our post. Crepe myrtles at the lake, that was the title, a little bit of text, and then here's our picture. This is medium format. If I click on it, then that brings up the large version of the picture. So that's just a quick overview of how to create a post. Pages are very much the same thing. I can write page, and then it pops up post, page, and link, and then page has the same kind of look. Publish status, save and published. You got your title, you got your stuff. The difference is if I write a page, then it shows up here at the top. And that's really about it. Under manage, you can manage posts and pages. Links, we're not really using that much. You can have additional links on your sidebar. That is on the right hand side over here. They would show up at the bottom over here. That's if the site is designed for that. If that's something you'd like on your section of the site, just give me a holler. Media library is kind of interesting. Anything you you put up on your section of the site shows up in the media library. So in that way, for example, you see we have 4 pictures here. You can use that same picture in a different section of your site. There's also an import-export function, but that's primarily for pulling in material from other blogs, and I figure we probably will not be using that much. Over on the right, you've got the ability to log out and those kinds of things. So there's your overview of authoring in the new Lake Wildwood site. A couple of pieces of advice, and I do have in the notes for the webmaster section under author help, I have a lot of information that duplicates what I've just been talking about. Overview of the site, types of content, how to log in, your first to-do list, change your password, and then what can you put in a poster page. And then some other things. If you do add a page, you're going to see something called the all-in-one SEO pack that has to do with search engine stuff. And how often should you post something? When you have something to say. Keep it short, keep it sweet, keep it concise, and write it well. Remember what your English teacher taught you.